One of the most significant and often deeply bothersome aspects of our daily lives is undoubtedly the various actions and behaviors that other individuals choose to direct towards us, which can frequently cause considerable distress and discomfort. The feedback and reflection of our actions. Some schools of thought call this karma, but in Rumi's poetry and the verses of the Quran, it's referenced in a much more beautiful, subtle, and meaningful way. First of all, we need to be accepting. Why should we be accepting? Because everything that happens is accounted for. If we have this mindset, we will fully surrender, feel better, and experience a sense of well-being. We become content. Why should we be content? First, we need to have a complete understanding and full awareness of the mysteries of this world. If we know that all the good and bad things that happen to us are actually part of a calculated process, we feel calm, accepting, and content. So how should we analyze these things? We analyze them once and for all. The people who come into our lives and the actions they take toward us are actually a reflection of our own state and behavior. It's like a mountain. This world is a mountain, and our actions are like a call that echoes back to us. Those echoes are the sounds. So, it's as if there's a reflective mountain. The sound we make comes back to us. Of course, its type is different. If we have a proper understanding, surrendering to the bad things that happen can be a bit distressing, while the good things that happen are energizing. They give us energy. We need to understand this. How can we tell what kind it is and what the difference is? This is mentioned in verse 15 of Surah Al-Jathiyah. It says that if you do a good deed, it considers a good deed to be a righteous act. Because the definition of a good deed is something that brings about improvement in society, among our friends, within ourselves. This is a good deed. A good deed has its own definition. The return of this good deed enriches us. This is mentioned in Surah Al-Jathiyah. It returns to our soul, becomes a part of us, but a bad deed hangs around our neck. It puts a responsibility on our shoulders. It creates a burden in our hands, a bad burden.